Have a seat, Mr. Cooper. I guess you're wondering where you are. You're in a top secret facility in Anchorage, Alaska.
Anchorage?
You were brought here last night under heavy sedation.
Why?
Let's just say we're trying to get some answers. Who are you?
Look, you took me out of my bed and now you're asking who I am? You already know my name, so why?
Who are you?
My name is Anthony Cooper. I'm a CPA for Carter and Hughes.
A wife? Children?
Look, I should be asking you the questions. Like why you kidnapped me.
Answer the question.
And if I don't?
Family, Mr. Cooper.
My wife is Lisa. I have 2 daughters, Mia and Nina.
What's your mother's name?
Linda.
Where do you live?
Chicago. Look, you can't just take me out of my house.
We have every right, Mr. Cooper. Is that your wife and daughters? They're dead.
No, you're lying. I just kissed Lisa goodnight. They were still alive. What did you do to them?
We did nothing to your family, Mr. Cooper.
You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. I want to see them. Let me out of here. I'm gonna kill you, you son of a bitch. Let me out of here.
Where are the bodies? Why did you kill them? Bella. Oh, Anthony, where are the bodies?
Who? I don't know them. What bodies?
Your wife. How did you feel about your wife? Your daughters. Did you love them?
Of course I love them. I still love them. Please.
They were found bludgeoned to death in your home. Your mother was buried all over your backyard. What happened, Mr. Cooper? Why are you crying?
You killed them. You murdered.
The responsibility is yours. You have to pay for your crimes. All of them. Where are the bodies of the girls? Why does each name end with an A? Your mother's name ends with an A. Anthony, there was a cat. What happened to it?
My mother didn't like men very much. She said they were monsters. Her father was a monster. My father was a monster.
And what about you?
She said I was well on my way. When I was a kid, she used to beat me with a belt. It was my father's belt. Then she used a rod. lots of visits to the hospital. I found this cat. It was dirty, old, but he was friendly, sweet. One day she found the cat in my room. She took a bat and
Your mother?
there was so much power in what she did, so much love. She put it out of its misery.
And what misery was that, Anthony?
Life. Where are you going? Come back.
Reset. Serial killers are damaged human beings who lose their humanity. Death row inmates are the worst. Reset. But we're making some headway. He has remorse over a wife and children being murdered. This time, instead of a wife and kids, reset his memory to where he has a girlfriend that shared with one of his victims' names. And his mother is still alive. No! Reset.
Good evening. How did you sleep?
Where's my daughter?
She's safe.
She's not yours.
Oh, I think so. If she...
Jamie. Her name is Jamie.
If Jamie was so content, why did she run away?
We had a fight.
Over a boy. So I hear. Look who's trying to be the loving, moral mother now. Now, how many men have you been with in the past year? And one was pretty familiar with your daughter, huh? Alan, was it?
She told you?
Oh, yeah. I take care of my girls. Besides, Jamie has to give it up. She may as well get paid for it.
I didn't know about...
Of course you didn't. Most of the girls that come to me have the same bullshit stories. They can't get away from mothers like you fast enough.
I love my daughter.
I'm sure you do, but you're weak. Just like mine. You'd rather sleep around than... You shouldn't be a mother.
Give me back my daughter.
What are you going to do if I don't? Call the police? I'll just take her out of state.
Please. Please. You have other girls. You don't need Jamie. I can pay you. Please. Please.
Spoken like a true asshole.
Please. 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 Wait. 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 Please. I can help you. I know some girls. They're Jamie's friends from her high school. They're troubled. I can set it up. please.
Wow. Inventive. Give me their names. You got a deal. I like you.
No appeal.
No.
You tried.
There's got to be a better way of justice.
Justice will always be elusive to some.
One of your poems?
Yeah. You know I've been published.
That's great, Ed. I'd be happier for you.
Hey, don't blame yourself. You did the best you could.
But that woman didn't even get a good look at the person who shot her husband. You just happened to be
At the wrong place at the right time.
Yeah.
Were you able to get in touch with her?
No. No,
Yes, you did.
she doesn't remember you.
I get it. She was what, 3 when I got arrested?
My Heart by Edgar Hill. My heart is full, but it is also empty. Empty of malice, hatred, and unforgiveness. This light shines on my heart and tells me to love. Even those who put me here. I feel His love so strong in my heart that it wants to burst out of my chest. My heart knows no boundaries, and it doesn't weep. It rejoices in the truth. Never weep for a man who is free. Thank you, Joseph and Edgar.
Hi, I'm Kyle James. Looks like we went to the same high school.
I guess so.
What's your name, beautiful?
You don't remember? I'm so hurt.
I remember. You were a cheerleader, right?
No, I wasn't.
Don't tell me. Homecoming queen?
No.
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. Come on. I don't bite. Promise.
If you say so. I remember you. You were on the football team. Wide receiver. And they called you the Road Runner because you were so fast.
Yeah, that's about right. Can't believe we never hung out. You must have been hidden away somewhere. That or your boyfriend didn't let you out.
I didn't have a boyfriend.
Right, yeah, right. Come on.
Seriously, I was shy. Really shy and heavier, much heavier. And it wasn't pretty.
Girl, as fine as you are, I find that very hard to believe. Very hard to believe.
Well, that's true. And I must admit, I did have a really big crush on you.
Well, we can make up for some lost time. What?
You don't waste any time, now or then.
Then? What do you mean then?
Kyle, you know me. I was that chubby girl that you asked into the locker room after the game. You acted like you were interested. Of course, I was naive then, so I went in. We were making out and you asked me to get undressed and I did. And then you called your buddies out. They were hiding in the showers. Boy, that was some fun night, wasn't it?
That was you? Look, we were young. We were young. It was a long time ago. And it was high school.
It was rape.
Did you ever tell?
Anyone? No. Not even my therapist.
Look, we're different people now.
Those are your friends over there? They don't seem all that different.
What do you want from me?
How about an apology?
For what?
Are you denying?
Denying what? What are you, part of the Me Too movement train now or something? Look, we all had fun that night, including you. Don't make this more than what it was, all right? Nice talking to you.
How many other girls have you done this to, Kyle? You can't get a woman to respond to you, so this is what you do? You take what's not yours. You're pathetic.
Get your hands off me. Maybe that's what you should have said that night.
I did, you son.
Joe, what's up? Cheers.
Hello? Hi, hon. Yes, I saw him. No, he didn't. It's okay. It's fine. I'm fine. Okay. I'm on my way home. I love you too. Okay. Bye.
Hi, my name is Cynthia Cherry,
Hi, my name is Jared Leon.
and we are the mother and son filmmaking team for JCL Productions and Reel to Reel.
So this is the second installation of the Darkroom Diaries Volume 2. You might have checked out Volume 1, maybe not. If you haven't, check it out now. But this one is gonna do a little different. So can you kind of break down the process of how this all came together?
Well, we had a vision about a year or so ago for an anthology series called the Darkroom Diaries. We weren't sure how it was gonna kind of come together, so we just kind of proceeded with our business plan and helping actors in the DMV area get their reels done. Then what we discovered is we sort of got this idea of doing some scenes in a dark room where all that matters is the story and the acting. So we started off with what? Life. Life was our first dark room scene.
Christian White.
With Christian White and Michael Patterson,
Yep.
right. And which one was our next one?
Our next one after that was it Sabri and Ken?
Yes,
Was
yes.
that the next one?
I believe so. It was Sabri Anderson and Ken Stansel in The Cleanse.
And the third one was Brooke and Erin?
In The Vessel.
Yes.
Correct.
Yep.
So the first one we actually did at our other studio, our old studio in Fairfax. And now we are filming in the studio in Woodbridge, Virginia. And this gives us the opportunity to change the scenery any which way we want. It's been an apartment, it's been a funeral parlor. What else has it been?
It's been a lot of things.
Yeah.
So we kind of come from a background of, we started filmmaking back in 2012. We kind of learned from mistakes, mostly. Making a lot of mistakes with 3 movies, kind of just feeling our way through. We watched a lot of tutorials online. Well, I did.
Yeah,
I know you
did.
kind of.
I went back to school. You went to the tutorials.
So the School of YouTube really helped us out. And we're gonna present to you Volume 2 of Darkroom Diaries, and we're gonna show you kind of what we were able to do with very limited budget. This is super low budget, no budget, $200 at most.
Right.
And these shorts are just really contained in this very room we're filming in right now.
Yes.
And we just want to show you and inspire you, filmmakers out there who are, there's people out there who feel like they need a crew, they need this certain camera, they need this and that. And it's just the two of us for the most part.
We're the crew. We're the crew.
Literally, just us. Telling a story is more important than what you tell it on.
Right.
A good story doesn't matter. You can tell it on an iPhone. I mean, you've seen great iPhone shot films out there.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It just shows if you really want to tell a story, you will find a way. And we were just fortunate enough to find our way. Lots of YouTube videos and trial and error. Just go out there and shoot something.
You have to have a great story. And I did not take any classes when I first started, and some of the stories, probably most of them, were not good. So you just keep writing. Just keep writing. Don't think of it as something that's unattainable, something you won't be able to do, something you cannot afford to do. If we can do it, believe me, anybody can do it.
Yeah.
And that's not a stab for us. But
you just gotta have a passion.
Yeah.
That's, I think, our passion for it. We're equally passionate about it, so we're always pushing each other. And if you just have someone to push you, you don't need 16 crew members. If you just have that one other person who can, like, I do the editing, I do the DP work, I do the sound, she does the producing, she does the writing, she does the directing. If you could just have someone else who can fit in that other role, you're good. You don't need, everybody feels like they need to have all those people. And some people feel like they need it because, it looks cool on Instagram and you feel like, oh, it's just, that's how it is. Everybody has to, you have to have a slater, you have to have a sound person, you have to have a cameraman, you have to have a first AD, you have to have, you really, I mean, you can. I'm not discouraging you, but I'm saying to people out there that feel that that's how they have to do it, it's not true. You don't have to do it like that. And
if that's what's stopping you, please don't let it stop you, because some filmmakers, it's just them. Nothing is impossible. If you have that heart to do it and that passion, and the biggest thing is if you can see yourself doing it, then you can do it. I mean, having a vision is so important.
Right.
It really is very, very important to you making your dreams come true, and positive thinking. You don't have to start up here. Just start. Just cross over the over the start line. Just take that first step, and you can do it.
And don't be afraid to fail. I mean, if you're afraid to looking stupid, making sucky stuff, you're in the wrong business, because you're gonna make a lot of sucky stuff when you first start, especially if you're trying to do it yourself and you're not hiring professionals. Man, you're gonna make some terrible stuff. But you're gonna think, at the time you're gonna think it's great. Like, oh man, and you look back on it, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I put that out. But that's how you learn. Like, you're not gonna be a professional right off the bat. You just gotta keep going. I mean, if you're passionate about it, the process is what's gonna matter the most. If you love the process, you're gonna stick with it. And some people see like the glamour and, oh, look how great.
Oh boy.
It's a lot. Like, it's a lifestyle almost. Like you're like a tortured artist trying to get this stuff made. Like, hear the stories about people who've tried to make films for 7 years, waiting on money to come in and stuff like that.
Investors, don't wait on that. Just make it.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't invest in your own, if you can't invest in yourself, what makes you think other people are going to want to invest in you if you don't even think you're worthy of spending the money on,
Yeah.
And I think if you do that first, and you can, get some projects out there, I think that is going to encourage other people to take a chance on you as well.
Right. And when we first started, we did not have all these great locations. I mean, it came with time. Sometimes we had really great locations, like a cop bar that we used for our second or our third film. And then sometimes we had to film at my house, at one of the actors' houses, on the street, in a car, anywhere you can make a film.
So the most important thing about filmmaking is growth.
Don't give up.
Endurance.
Perseverance.
It's not an overnight thing. It's not overnight success. There's no such thing as overnight success.
But do it because you love it.